Don't let your circumstance define you. Kinlaw would tell you to put it all behind you. Before you give up, decide who's deep down inside you. Look and you will find who. Cause he came from nothing. To be a 49er, it was strange or something. Just one of those guys you can hate or love him. 6'5", he was made for something. 35 tackles and 6 sacks. I ain't trying to twist facts. He was knocking cats out their chin straps. Can't sleep on Javon, it was quick naps. He was making impacts. Look at the career stats. He was homeless at first, now his last name on their shirts. Man, that guy had it the worst. He really had to make it out the dirt. Now he buying mama a new person, he coming for first. They said it wasn't doable. Like when Captain Hook killed Rufio. From such a rough life as a juvenile, now he's a champion, that's indisputable.
For a guy spending most of his childhood homeless in Washington, D.C., his mother immigrated from Trinidad and Tobago with him and his 2 siblings. Javon Kinlaw was drafted 14th overall in the 2020 draft to the 49ers. He can be every offensive lineman's worst nightmare. Kinlaw and his family faced financial uncertainty throughout his childhood as they often moved from place to place in order to make ends meet. Kinlaw said, "You definitely can't give up on yourself. I didn't really expect myself to be here. I didn't expect myself to be a collegiate athlete, but I stuck with it." Javon Kinlaw's athleticism and strength are exactly what the Niners defense needs to get past the last push for a Super Bowl. Kinlaw measures in at 6'5", 324 pounds. An athlete of his size and athleticism is very rare. The man is super talented and is just scratching the surface on his potential. Kinlaw was a first-team All-American in 2019 after he had 35 tackles and 6 sacks while often dealing with double teams. Many people are thinking he can follow Bosa as top rookie and maybe win Defensive Rookie of the Year. Even though Kinlaw is living the life in the lights now, it hasn't always been like that growing up. He grew up homeless, living in people's basements. He often went without water and electricity. His family had to fill up totes of water from the neighbor's hose and bring it back inside so that they can heat it up and take a shower.
We had gas stove. You would light the stove with a little match or something. Get a tall pot, boil the water, mix it with some cold water, put it in a bucket, take it upstairs, take a shower like that. But at a young age, we just thought that was normal, you know. That's how we was living. We didn't know how everybody else was living, but we knew that's how we was living. And we was cool with that, you know what I'm saying, especially me. But now that I look back at it, it was tough, man. But it made me a man, you know, at a young age. Grew up early, definitely. So it was, like I said, man, I didn't think that it was that bad, you know. That's when I was so used to it.
And just going through JUCO ball, just like what you learned from that entire experience going JUCO?
You just can't give up on yourself. Times definitely get rough. I didn't, like Jalen said, I didn't really expect myself to even be here, you know. I didn't expect myself to be a collegiate athlete, you know. But I stuck it out, you know. I stuck with it, staying in JUCO. Fun fact, my first 2 days there, I didn't even eat because I didn't know where the calf was at. And then I didn't know the food was free. So when I found out, I found out it was free, I was going crazy.
But as talented as Kinlaw is, he will never have to deal with financial problems again. His driving force is his daughter and providing her with a better life than he had. He wants to make sure that she never has to face the same problems he had growing up. That's what's amazing about professional sports and having the opportunity to live a better life if you work hard and stay the course. Well guys, that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed today's video about Javon Kinlaw. I'll be back more with crispy news, and as always, keep it crispy.